It's thinking. It's thinking. There, stop spinning, stop thinking. We're live. What the Fae? How's
We're
it
live.
going? We have the Fae Queen with us here tonight. Ginger is joining me for a new
La, la,
moon
la, la,
reading.
la.
It's already
That's how I
starting.
feel. La, la, la.
We were talking about backstage our intro, mantra. For entertainment purposes only. So there we go. Hello, everybody. We have people popping in between your channel and my channel.
Yeah, they're hopping back and forth. I love it.
Yes, me too. And I
Actually,
know there's a couple.
sometimes I don't like to multi-stream just because of that. These poor people who want to support us have to work harder to go, wait, 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 wait.
Especially when you have like four or more people, like on a panel or something every week. It's just like,
Yeah,
it's exhausting.
I
So
don't know. I
when it's
might
two
start
people,
banning it.
it's easier, but I get it. So,
Well, here's my really only complaint is that when I'm typing in, even if I type in on the StreamYard, I don't think the people on your channel see my comments. So that's why a lot of the
well, when,
times I don't multi-stream with when I'm on
hmm,
somebody else's channel. It's
well,
set,
I'm
so they
hosting.
need to
So
fix that.
yes, but well, now that I'm running it for my channel, if you do say something in your chat, say hi to somebody, I see that.
I know you see it,
But the
but
other
if I
people,
want
yeah,
to say hi to Shazad over here, Shazad's
yeah,
not
you have to
on
come into my
my
chat
stream.
exactly.
Yeah, so that's the only frustrating part around
And
here. But
Shazad, please do not be driving and watching at the same time. Sometimes he does that. We want you to listen safely. So yeah, it's the new moon in
yeah, it is.
Cancer, and Ginger's a Cancer herself. So
Damn.
wishing every now she already had her birthday, so just wishing again a happy belated birthday to all the Cancers coming up as well. Um,
Yep. Yeah.
so new moon in Cancer. It goes at 6:58 on Friday at night. So that's when it officially starts. Yeah, Allison says they need to combine this chat stuff. Figure
Yeah.
it out, StreamYard
Figure it out.
and YouTube.
Screamer
They
it
got to
out.
work together. So, um, all right, let's hold on the me's right now. So just really quick, so we can share our information. But I did get you, Sonia. Um, did you want me to go first with sharing what I have, or did you want to go first, my dear?
Oh, you go first.
Okay, so
What are you
uh,
sharing?
I'm sharing. So there is a link to a wonderful channel that medium Betsy Palmer shared with me in my Facebook Messenger. Her name is it's a very unusual name. Her name is Tanaz,
Oh,
and she moved from Australia to America back in 2011. She was going to be an actress. That
oh
was her
wow.
goal. And after so many years or so, little bit parts or things here and there, she just realized it wasn't for her. Okay, let's wait on the me's. Just really quick, let's wait on the me's, and then we'll now so you can start
Well, you
reading
do
your.
have new moon readings type
I
me.
know. I just don't. So
To
here,
be
let me.
fair, oh,
All
I'm not
right, okay.
admin. If I was admin, I could be starring them for you.
So and after a while she realized, this isn't for me. This isn't what I thought it would be, and she got into astrology. Her channel is Forever Conscious. So is her website for foreverconscious.com. And this Friday it's going to be big. She talks about gateways and Sirius and everything, but she's just really fascinating read. Video. She also has the information on her website, so that's why I put that link in the description. So I really recommend everybody to go and check her out. So let me just go ahead, and she did mention too that today Neptune goes retrograde. So by the end of this month, we will have how many? Neptune, Pluto, Saturn, and
7.
Chiron will all be in retrogrades. But Neptune just ended, it's just ending a 165-year cycle.
Lord.
So we're getting into that. kind of energy. And am I going to get really into that because this is an astrology, but and sometimes when people starts hearing you talk about astrology, their brain kind of glazes over like mine does. Um, but with for the new moon is a good time to commit to personal goals, honoring our deepest emotions because cancers, I feel. So Cancerians really feel,
Oh
they're
yeah,
very
we do.
empathetic. Yep. And when Ginger, you know that when you watch Ginger do her
Oh
reading,
my
she's
gosh.
very, very into her. See, already.
I'm just
Ooh,
like,
it's
it doesn't even
watery.
focus on me. Boo. There we go.
So yes, we are still in the waning moon. Yes, we are, Allison. So Friday, this is when the new moon will hit. So this is the time where Ginger and I could match up our schedules. And Neptune is a planet of mysticism and dreams and creativity, romance, but it's also about illusions and delusions and making sure that
Delusion.
um, we have
Delusion.
reality checks um, from time to time around this time of year, moving with this energy. And so, from my little astrology book, I love this deck.
I,
Amy,
I I almost got
yes.
that out, and I thought, well, I'm going to save
Oh,
that
you
for
have it
another
too.
day.
I was going to ask you if you had this deck when you were
Yeah,
backstage. I was going to do the
yeah,
Nancy.
absolutely
Ginger, do
love
you
that.
have this deck?
Yeah,
Because Nancy
and
always
I
asks
use
me.
it different than what. No, I like to use that deck when I'm doing my year, which I need to do my year starting my birth year. So I set out all the houses, and then I'll pull tarot on each house,
Well, that's cool. And
among the
Ginger
other
also,
cards. But
sorry,
mm,
I just wanted to plug Ginger too. She does amazing life purpose readings. I received one from her.
oh,
And
thank
so she goes very in depth too with that. So Ginger's link is in the description to her email if they would like to, get a reading with you.
you. Yeah.
Does I love the life purpose ones. It was a great insight, my dear. Thank you. And again, I just want to share too. Neptune is also about again dreams and transcending. It is a water sign. It's a little hard to read these cards on my iPad, I understand. But spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion.
Love the color
And
palette.
just the artwork on here is so beautiful. The author created is a crafter, and she included her crafty journals and she made all the art herself. It's a lovely little book, and the cards shuffle like a dream. I love how they shuffle. So, but that's what I have. So I'm just going to jump up because we are having a lot of people popping in and saying
Emerald
hello.
Buddha. Haven't heard seen them in a while.
Yes, hello, Chaley is here. I caught you coming in. And thank you, Shazad, sitting in the living room and enjoying. Thank you. Yes, Shazad always joins Nancy and I on Mondays, which is just lovely. And then we have, who the feeling her in? My goodness. You got to get a shirt that says that.
I
That is
do.
just
I need to.
merch. Talk about great merch. What the fay.
What the
And
Fae?
we have Cam. Hello, Cam. I think you're new to me. Welcome. Viviani is here. And let's see who everyone's saying hello. First name, last name. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. You're new here. I remember you in another
I
chat,
do.
but
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yep. And Sonia's saying welcome to everybody. And Garnet, hello, my dear. Heather blooming among the wild mountain thyme. Aw, hello. And Ginger among the fairies. Hello. Aw. He does wonderful poetry now with
I
us on
know. I
Sunday
love it.
nights.
I love it.
We'll get that just in a second. First name. Let me just go through. Hello, Emerald Buddha. Good to see you again, my dear. I can see everyone jumping back and forth. Thank you for showing us both the love, doing all those YouTubey things. And I know Ange is here. It jumped up, but Ange Roots and Waves is here with us as well. Uh, shall we go, Lassie? Go. um, Alrighty. So, what Ginger and I are doing tonight are new moon readings, and I have a little 4-card spread that I'm going to be using. Ginger has her blessings spread that she's going to be doing. And anything else that you would like to add, my dear, before
No,
I
I'm just
commence?
losing my Fey marbles. I cannot find my Fairy Blessings deck. And like I said,
Oh,
it either needs to be here or there, and it's neither, so near nor there. I'm gonna start sounding like Dr. Seuss in a minute.
there you go. I tell you, that might be
It
the
should
Fae
be
just
here
having
or there,
fun.
but it's neither near nor there. What the Fey am I gonna do?
So they're not specific questions. They're just going to be a general new moon reading. So I already have Sonia and Shazad. So I'll give everybody a few minutes. I'll take a quick sip. My hibiscus tea that Ramon got me hooked on. I love this stuff.
Which
And
is it?
so
The Cameron
hibiscus.
edition. Oh, the hibiscus.
Woo.
Yellow. I
Welcome
needed
to my
caffeine, but
world.
I decided to go with turmeric and ginger tonight. So
Yes, first name said fairies hid your deck. And that's what I told her. They're having fun.
I know.
And Shaylee says it's in the kitchen.
You know, I wouldn't doubt it if for some reason it is downstairs, and it shouldn't be. But
Maybe by the sink. Yep, Amber Buddha sip. Okay, so CJ and Brendan. Hello, Ocean. Cam. And let's see. Yes, leave a drink out for the fairies. Yeah. Let them know
I'm so mad. I used to have this cute little tea set that was a little teeny tiny, and the cups were flowers and everything. And in my purging, I got rid of it, and now I regret it because that could be my little teacups for the fairies, a little altar. But darn. Oh my gosh, this is going to bug me forever.
I'll just set my cup down so I don't want to accidentally spill it with all my cards laying around. So, what cards do you have tonight?
Okay, so I know I'm going to use for my tarot. It's called the Enchanted Garden. I love the box. I mean, there I am, Cancer.
I'm trying to get you on the big screen. Here we go.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so this to me is my moon deck because the images here is very ethereal, and it's almost like it should say the Enchanted Moon Garden or Moonlit Garden or something. The beings in here definitely remind me of interstellar Fae beings. So that's the tarot I'm using. I do have my moon decks, the goddess. What did you give me, Viviane? The moon goddess moon. What? I was down there. And then Moonology. So I have those two.
You're still yet to get a Moonology.
The one I got, I was going to give it as a gift, and I never got around to giving it as a gift. So I thought, well, I might as well open it. I bought it. But a lot of people, I mean, it's really pretty, but a lot of people like the original better. But
that is pretty. I like that.
So I couldn't make up my mind which one to get. Well, apparently I'm going to have that one because. So, anyways, I'm just trying to find. So what I'm doing is for each question, you put out their different deck for each question, but I can't find my fairy blessings.
Well, I'll bring my Shadowscape so that we have a little bit of the...
So, I mean, I have a lot of stuff here that could be used for it, but, you know. Anyway, what are you using?
I have my Queen of the Oracle Moon deck by Stacey DeMarco.
That's what it is. Right?
And
it's this one, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I have my Shadowscapes with me. And then depending, no, go scoop. cats want attention at the most inopportune times.
Right.
And I have lots of other decks in case I get drawn to use something differently. But that
I
I do
know I
have
have
my
a
heavenly
plethora of
bodies.
decks here, but
What do you
heavenly
have?
bodies. I said I have a plethora to
Plethora. Yep.
use,
Right
but
here. Right
my last
here.
card draw is the blessings, and so I was going to use a fairy blessings card. Um,
And
and I
then I
just
might
got
use
them
my
out this
heavenly
week, so I
body.
know I have them here. I didn't leave anything at Nancy's.
And so Cam says, I love the Shadowscapes deck. Yes, Stephanie is an
It's on my
incredible
wish list.
watercolor artist.
Hint, hint, it's on my wish list.
And I do recommend investing in the bigger deck because I got the small box one and it just doesn't do the artwork justice. So at some point, I'm going to, down
That
the
bigger
line.
box, I think, is still the same size, isn't
Oh,
it?
is it
I
really?
think it's the same size
Oh,
cards.
because the artwork is so beautiful,
Yeah,
but it's on such
yeah,
a small, and then
yeah.
there's the border, and I'm like,
Now
oh,
there's
the volume.
I believe it's a Polish version. If it's not
Oops.
Polish, it's Swiss, but
Hi,
they
Desiree.
they have a larger version, but it's really hard to find.
Okay,
So that's
so
my
right
ISO in search of.
in search of. So right now we are got quite a few requests for read. So I'm just going to say questions are closed for now. We have 8 starred, and 8's my light path number, so I think that's a pretty cool number. And so, all righty, let's get started, shall we? So Sonia was the first one to jump in there, and I'm using my new moon spread from my book that I used last night. Lots of wonderful spreads in the Complete Tarot and Oracle Journal, and it's going to be a 4 card. And let's get this party started. For Sonia, let's use the Queen of the Moon. What do you mean, Shaylee? I didn't know I was supposed to ask. I'm not sure what you're referring to, sweetheart.
Oh, just put me.
So yeah, so Shaylee, if you want one, just go ahead and put me, and then Shaylee will be our last one for now. So see how Ginger and I feel after 8 or 9 reads.
8 or 9.
Okay.
Okay.
4 cards. New beginning. To get started. This. Okay. And then one from the bottom. All right. Yeah, we're not doing personal questions, Shaylee, but we can go ahead and we'll star you for a new moon general. And are you all set, Ginger?
No, I'm still looking for my deck.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go.
Oh, okay. Here, let me just move. So, Sonia, I'm just going to take your name down so that we have room to see the cards. For your first card, a new beginning, discernment. So right now, new beginnings going into the new moon, being more discerning of things, places, people around you, spiritual as well. See how the clouds kind of like covering her eyes. So using those senses, because sometimes what we see isn't necessarily what we're getting. It's like using all the senses. When you hear someone say something or you see somebody do something, it's more like, what are their actions? So being more intuitively connected, especially with Cancer. So right now, just being discerning what is around you, feeling what is around you, when it comes to communication with others, when you do spiritual practice, when you work with yourself. How to get started? By taking action and just having that beautiful leap of faith, just kind of throwing your arms up in the air, and just being who you are, moving forward. When it comes to discerning, just kind of like taking what no longer works for you. It's like, again, with the new moon and this energy, feeling what you know. Instead of having to see it, you feel it, you listen to your intuition, and then you take action. And then you start, connecting with your guides more. You start connecting with your inner intuition, and you start paying attention to the little nuances that are around you, giving you your messages. And it's so weird that I got this card here for what to let go of, because this is the first card was a new beginning, and you got beginnings for for the third card about letting go. So I think with letting go of this is letting go of maybe any hesitation, letting go of any fears or doubts. Is that taking that action and knowing that this is a new beginning, taking that step. But before you take that step, again, the discernment comes into play. So before jumping into something new, just making sure that you are you're connected, you're grounded, and you're connected to your intuition, and also to let go of this. This is interesting. Fruition, the harvest moon. So there may be things that you want to do that's new, a new beginning, but because of the discernment, having to take a step back and wait to not just see what's going on, but to feel what's going on. Things may take a while, maybe expecting something to come to fruition before it's meant to. So, kind of letting go of that preconceived assumption, like, well, you know, this is going to kind of take a step back, give it some time, and just be sure that whatever you listen to, that niggling within, making sure that these new beginnings, these taking actions are all going to result in what you want, but it may take a while. So releasing that expectation of this is going to happen right away, it's going to be an immediate fruition. Just take time to step back and let things be. That's what I have for you. And I'm going to give you over to Miss Ginger Faye. And you're muted. Oh, okay. There's Nancy.
I don't know. Can you hear my loud hurricane going on behind me? Oh, okay. That's why I was muting, because I don't know why they thought to put an air conditioning duct right here. And there's another one. This room isn't that big for two, but it's like gale force wind coming through. Anyway, all right, for Sonia. So a new beginning. I love this because you got a card of a new beginning. We have the Ace of Swords here. And I don't know if you can see the color the way I can. For some reason, it doesn't look like it's showing up right. But either way, Ace of Swords, a new beginning. You're going to be given the gift of clarity, the gift of new thoughts, gift of intuition, the gift of being able to slice through illusion and delusions, as we were talking about earlier with this new moon. So, so a new beginning. You can't get better, really can't get much better than that Ace of Swords. And the crown on top could also be new beginnings for you, activating your crown chakra even, and starting a new journey using that. The next one is how to get started. Okay, full moon in Pisces. It says forgive. Interesting. So this may be something you know what this means. But sometimes it's also forgiving ourselves. Sometimes we carry on guilt of things we wish we could have changed, wish we didn't do that, wish we would have done that. There's nothing we can do about that. And we all make mistakes. So it's time to forgive ourselves and move on. And being Pisces, another water sign, for your intuition to grow, you need to raise your vibrational energy. And if you're holding on to things that don't serve you, whether it's you within you or other people and what they may have done, it's just time to cut those energetic cords so that you can move on freely and more fluidly as these beautiful, they look like flowers from afar, but up close, they're too beautiful. There we go. Look at those beautiful, beautiful fish. Anyways,
I thought those were
and
flowers.
I know that's why I said afar they look like flowers, but they're those beautiful, flowy not goldfish, probably like those Chinese fighting fish. Okay, the next one is let go of this. Interesting enough. Another head in the clouds thing for you. Balance. Okay, so if we're using this as let go of this, let go of the need that you have to have all irons in the fire. Make sure that you're balancing your energy. It's also a equal exchange of energy, so that kind of a balance too. Make sure that, what's that say? I just have to make a big oh. Oh. Anyway, so balancing your time and energy and not giving too much away to others. And just reading that, obviously if your daughter needs your energy, fine. But remember to replenish your energy. Definitely. So let me look at this real quick and stop reading the comments.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Oh no, you can put them up. Just away from just like I'm getting too involved in reading them. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so waning gibbous. Okay, so I don't know if you know your moon cycles, and I've said this in other lives that I've learned that my best time energy of the month is during the waning cycle. That's when I'm at my best. And then I know that's when to start new projects, start going for things that just make me so happy. And then the waxing, I just need to learn to, that's the time to go within, make all my plans, or just rest and rejuvenate. So you're just being called to balance your energies. And look, because of the moon cycles that are around her, I think you should look into the moon cycles and start maybe keeping a diary of how you feel during these different cycles. But just know within you, this is your solar chakra. I call it my sunshine chakra. I said it without stumbling. We need to work on our solar chakra and get that shining out, that energy shining out, so that you can better serve everyone else as well. And then I have, if you follow this advice, your blessings, you've got the 9 of Pentacles.
Ooh.
So your blessings are abundance coming your way. If you let go of any negative feelings towards others or yourself, as I said, call in Archangel Michael to help you with that cord cutting and slicing through any energetic cords that do not serve your highest good. And once you start to learn your balance of your energy, you'll have many rewards coming your way for that. And this is the coin, so this could be health, it could be material, it could be just resources of energy. But she's reminding me right now also more of the Queen of Pentacles too. So be prepared to make your energetic space a sacred space and take time out for you on a regular basis. So that's what I have for you, dear Sonia.
All right.
Many blessings.
And Sonia said, thank you so much, Ginger. Beautiful. Yes, resonates. Absolutely. Had to let go and let the family deal with each other. So took a step back with love.
There you go.
That's all we can do.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. And Shazad said, wow, and that's such beautiful energy. Yes, it is. All righty. So speaking of Shazad, you're up.
Next.
And I've already pulled cards for Shazad.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and just kind of do a switch. As Gerald would say, avert your eyes. So Shazad, a new beginning, having faith. So this new moon, It feels like you're easing into and starting to have faith, or you need to have faith. Now, I know that you share that you live in Texas. And so I know Texas can maybe sometimes be a difficult state to live in, especially if if you get caught up with, the political stuff that's going on, even collectively in this world, and not just political, but everything that else goes on in this world, in our daily lives, whether family, you know, I mean, our community, our inner. Sorry, some car was just spinning out of
Yeah.
doing a spin out there. So this is all about just leaning back into like the earth within your divine feminine self, and just connecting and having faith. So coming up in this new moon, working on developing more of a sense of faith, and how to get started through creation, perhaps writing, journaling. I love that there's like sheet music. Is that sheet music? No, it's. I keep thinking it's sheet music, but it's like an art. It's architectural like plans. So, creating, planning things out, um, how you want to move. You set your own goals. You set your own boundaries. You set your sights on the life that you want, and not to get deterred from everything that's going, around that may be chaotic right now. Just moving into that place of having faith, having that peace of mind, and doing something that's extremely creative. One of the things to let go of, you're resisting. I got the resistance card. And it's just like you're like holding on and saying, maybe this is out of fear. Maybe you feel like you can't have faith, and you don't feel comfortable to ease into your intuition and your creativity because of everything that's going on in the world around you, globally, locally, in this country. But there just seems to feel that there's some tension there, and that you're really grasping and trying to hold on to something that, it's just like it's being stubborn too. Sometimes we all have that stubborn streak in us. The last
Not
card for
me.
also the last card of is also about letting go. I got nourishment, and I couldn't figure out why would nourishment be something to let go of. So I pulled another card, and look what came up again: the balance. So you need to let go of is your. I don't know if you are eating properly right now, with needing to work on having faith and learning to tap into that creativity, to relax, to get grounded, to kind of control this resistance, this fight or flight kind of mode that you might be feeling. It does, when our bodies are like that, it throws off all of our whole system, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, our health. And so just making sure when it comes to nourishment that you are eating balanced, you are living balanced, you are meditating, you're trying to keep all of these, like for the last reading, these were all moon cycles to pay attention to. For me too, this feels like start paying attention now within the next month or so, and trying to focus on balancing all those energy centers of yours, trying to get grounded, trying to get rooted, getting down to nature, and just having faith. I know for a lot of us right now, faith is a strong word to go by. It's kind of hard for some of us, but just keep at it, my friend. You're waiting for a new job offer. Okay, making a habit of journaling now. That is wonderful. Okay, good luck on that job, and just like let go and let it flow, and just, if you get the job, then it was meant to. If not, there's something even better coming. So just trying to stay balanced. um I'll ask Heather to put you. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Working.
Genful for Genful. I call her Genful. This is
Gentle.
joyful
Okay.
journey.
So you are working on
Um,
being
we
balanced.
yeah. So if we have time, we're gonna try our best, but we're
Well,
pretty
we'll
full
see,
tonight. Yeah.
Jembo. Yeah, we're pretty full. Yes, and they're general full. Yeah, full moon, general new moon readings as well. But that's what I have for you,
Hey,
Shazad.
speaking of
So
Mama,
yeah, Mama Sushi, having complete faith in the universe. And you know what, Shazad? You know what's even more important? Having faith in yourself. Remember that. We all need to have faith in ourselves as well. We're strong enough. We'll get through this. All right.
All right. So, Shazad. All right. For new beginnings. Ah, I just love this deck. Okay. So, we have here the Knight of Cups. For me, Knight of Cups is usually kind of like that knight in shining armor. Somebody, you're questing for a an emotional connection with someone. And so I think this is a new beginning for you to make like lifelong connections coming your way, I feel like. And then this is interesting. Okay, this is a strange picture. He's got 1 foot in the water, kind of like Temperance does. So during this journey, and especially if you're looking for a new job, waiting on to hear one, it's so important to stay grounded. And this person's grounding themselves in water. So that's a clarifying ritual to say, like while you're in the shower or if you're taking a bath, to have the intentions of this water clarifying your energy, clarifying your chakras, clarifying your mind, even mind, body, and spirit. That's what I say. So, but yeah, so a new beginning is making new connections. And this could also be finding yourself, making a new connection with yourself. So many of us forget to connect with our inner self and check in and maybe do a little healing or reviving of, say, your inner child or something, reviving some fire within. How to get started? Excuse me. I have last quarter moon in Aries. Aries is that I am energy. So you need to go out there with affirmations and of I am this and I am. Hi, Farah. And this says work through your feelings. So how to get started? Very similar to the reading I just had. We need to clarify our minds, our emotions, and get rid of the energetic cords that do not serve our highest good. We've had connections throughout our lives. Some have been blessings and some of them not so much. But sometimes when we're going on a different path, which I feel this new path, since you have a knight here, it's okay to still have a connection with some of these individuals, but kind of, let's just say, stretch that cord a little longer, so you're not so tight, more free flowing and not so obligatory. Is that a word? Obligatory? Anyway, it is today. So work through your feelings, maybe even shadow work, seeing that this card is of shadow and light. Oh, I did that right. Shadow and light. And remember the I am beautiful. I am strong. I am a divine master being, get into those I am affirmations and let go of this. Heather pulled this card earlier. So this, to me, is a signal of you're letting your certain emotions cloud your perception, cloud your discernment. And let go of this. So we need to let go of some of those emotional attachments. By the way, I'm seeing this Knight of Cups and work through your feelings. You have some emotional attachments you need to kind of let's say cleanse some of those cords. Some we need to cleanse the cord, give it new rejuvenation. Some we absolutely need to sever that cord. And so you can call upon your guides and angels to discern which cords are being the energy vampires and which cords are just, they've been a beautiful, wonderful friend. You can keep them as that beautiful, wonderful friend or family, but it's time for you to just be able to go a little further, and they just need to accept that you're on a different path and they're not on the same path, but you can still be connected. The blessings, if you go for the follow the advice, Sorry, I just love these cards. The Knight of Pentacles. So, gosh, you're talking about a job earlier I saw in the chat. This is about starting another journey, and it's going to be a slower journey, but as you are moving slower, you are able to check all the boxes, read the fine prints, get all the fine details in order. And this is talking about maybe your emotional journey. Get all that in order. That way, you're not carrying baggage that might slow you down in this new job here. But this is the beginnings of, this is you're already taking your steps. So continuing the beginning of the journey of sustainment, really. So you're looking for a job. It's going to be profitable for you, but it might be slower moving than you wish it to be. But just enjoy the process and trust the process, for sure.
3 a.m. in the morning meditation. Wow, Shazad. That's dedication right there.
I have this wonderful employee. She's no longer an employee of mine, but she's 70 something years old, and she gets up every morning, 3 a.m., does her meditations, and then she came and worked hard. So she thought, I hope those messages spoke to you in some way.
He says, thanks a bunch, ladies, again. He's just been very supportive. He goes, I will practically do the cleansing process from today onwards.
Absolutely.
So that's great. Yeah. And then, yes, hello, Farah. It's good to see you, my dear.
Farah, don't forget, I need to send you an email. We're on Saturday if you're still available. Saturday at 7.
That's lovely. As Farah and joins Ginger and Nancy, and they do astrology because Farah does astrology. So
yes, it's Farah Astrology.
Yep.
And Tarot. Yeah. So
if one of my mods could put that into Nancy, could you put Farah's
and it's Farah.
Description. It's Farah.
It's pronounced Farah.
Sorry, Farah. And just so really quick, I've been asking if certain people are here. Please be present for your reading. That way we can make sure that people who are present are able to get a reading. It's just respectful to those in chat and to us readers as well. And it helps us to connect with your energy. I have called first name, last name, and I've called for CJ. I'm going to take a quick sip. I put it in chat. I asked them in big caps if they were here. I've had no response. Oh, you are here. Okay, so first name I had put that in the okay, so you are here.
Some do lurk, so you kind of have to shout out their name a little bit so they know.
Okay. But all righty. Well then, first name is here. So it will take and CJ, you're here? Okay. So then I'll just call out from instead of
first
putting
name, how fun you are, first name, last name. Love it.
There we go. Me. Just keeping track here. All righty. I'm going to mute.
Sorry, I'm not muted, and of all times, I'm making noise. How rude.
All set? I'll put you in the big screen. All right, there you
Oh,
go.
okay. I'll go first. All right.
Yep.
So this is I think this is the first time I get to read for you. I know you've been in chats before, but welcome again. Okay, so new beginning. Okay, one of my favorite cards in the deck that I identify with is Page of Cups. 2 reasons. It's that in touch with the inner child energy, very innocent, very using your imagination, daydreamy, because that's how our guides also communicate with us. And then the little fishy in the cup is that imagination. It is that the connection to our spirit guides. And so pages are about learning and beginnings, so, and messages. So this could be something new about using your intuition, your imagination, which helps with your clairvoyance. And so when your guides are trying to communicate with us throughout the day, you might get images out of nowhere and then just try to recognize them, and you'll learn more and more what the messages may mean. So there's a new beginning for you. How to get started? I got practice gratitude. When we raise our vibrational energy each and every day, and we say in our affirmations that we are grateful for our blessings, and one affirmation I love to say is, I am open and receptive to the blessings that have been in my life and that are coming my way, and I am thankful for these blessings. So practicing gratitude each and every day, even for the little. I'll play Yahtzee in the morning. I'm playing Yahtzee, and when I get my little handheld game, and I'm like, okay, I need a 5, please. I need a 5, please. And if I get the 5, I'm like, thank you, thank you. So even the smallest acts, whether it's your act, the act of others, blessings. A blessing is a blessing no matter what size. So this is practicing daily gratitude. So that's your how to get started. Again, as we do that, we raise our vibrational energies. And when we do that, we attract high vibrational energies to us and into our lives. And the more we do that, that light within goes stronger and stronger, and it keeps away the lower energies. Let go of this is, it says acceptance. I'm going to say that this is about letting go of self-limiting beliefs, and not to be worried about being accepted as a certain individual. You are your own star shining, and you will find your tribe, and you won't have to worry about, will they like me, or do I fit in? Because again, as you start raising your vibrational energy, you naturally gravitate to your tribe. And another affirmation is, I only attract those who are in alignment with my vibrational energy. So again, be sure that you're raising that energy. And then for the blessings, if you take the advice, the blessings, this is about you. It'll be easier to let go of something that brings you sorrow or disappointment. It'll help you get over a loss if that's what's going on with you. So when you raise your vibrational energy, all this kind of stuff goes away. It doesn't mean sad things don't happen, but you're able to navigate through that energy and not letting it pull you down. And let me pull one clarifier here for that. So when we do that, first name, last name, what's the blessing? The blessing there is to open, you have new doors opening for you. And it's just a blessed journey. This is the Two of Wands. It's my let's just call it my doorways are opening card. And you here are holding your self-worth, your vibrational energy, your gifts that you are going to be able to be in the energy of sharing with the world. And it's wonderful things coming through that energy. So that's what I have for you, hon.
Um, you always have such nice readings. I just love how you look at the cards and you read the image. You know, like holding that in the hand. I would never have thought that that's holding like your self worth and your you know I never thought of looking at the card that way. And
I have to say, neither do I, but it just comes out.
there you go.
But please let us know in the chats again if we're on cue. If you're not, if you have a question about what we just said, so we can
So
clarify for
that's beautiful.
you. Yeah,
So
thank
thank
you.
you. So first and last, let me
I
scoot
love that.
myself over here. Um, so I pulled from my astrology deck this time, and for a new beginning, um, I got physical security, possessions, material values, and self worth, all belonging in the house, the second house. Um, so new beginnings. Let me look at because I you got a very interesting card that goes along with that. Well, okay? So self worth. So our self worth. Sometimes we put our self worth on the possessions that we have, the material things in our life, how much money we have, what kind of material items that we have, how many people are our friends, and sometimes we gauge our self worth by those standards, and that's something I think moving forward is that the birds carrying forward is it's a beautiful remembrance that we are more than our material possessions, that our self-worth comes from how we love ourselves, how we love other people, the gratitude for the things that we have, whether it's brand new iPhone or if it's like a few years older. It's all about having that sense of security, having what I need, and having that genuine love from people, and having that the reciprocity of the give and the take, especially when it comes to love. Um, I mean, yes, we need money to keep our lights on, to keep the heat on, to keep food on our table. But for this one here, it just feels like the self worth is being based on the material and not necessarily what is within yourself and what you do already have, that are gifts to us that sometimes we don't even think is worth acknowledging, or we even think has any worth to it. Um, so I'm going to move on from there because I think that message came through. But your how to get started and learning how to have self worth without the limitations of having all that material wealth, or not material wealth, because we can have material wealth, and be happy, or we can be sad, but it's kind of like leaving that behind. The bird has wings. It's kind of like that. I know it's a little twig, but it also makes me feel like the bird is trying to bring a sense of peace, letting go of the heaviness of debt, of bills, of trying to keeping up with the Joneses, and just learning to feel light within yourself, being happy within yourself, which takes us to this next card. And I love this. It's a dragon. So you got the North Node, which is about destined to have. So, whatever you feel like you may not have or you're striving to have, it is coming. It is coming in its time. And I just wanted to open up the book because I'm not familiar with this. And I just love what it says here. And it says, called The Head of the Dragon by Ancient Cultures, the North Node is where your soul is journeying toward. Think of your life as a river whose current carries you toward your North Node. and everything conspires to deliver you into its loving arms, from the person you are to your experience of the world around you. So that is so beautiful. So that bird is saying, yes, abundance is coming to you, but to tap into the spiritual aspect of yourself right now, that the spiritual, the emotional, the intuitive, the water, that spiritual journey is leading you to. Um, and there was one other thing that jumped out here. It says, consider destiny as more of a preordained spiritual journey instead of a singular defined fate. See the hard fact happenings of your life as secondary and the symbolic messages behind them as primary. Remember, life itself acts as a means, a vehicle toward the evolution of your soul. So, yes, our abundance, our prosperity, our material needs are important, but it's not what brings us into our spiritual, what brings us onto our spiritual journey. And two of the things to let go of to be able to get in touch with that spiritual journey, heading towards that head of the dragon, I have Saturn. You're feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learn hard work and patience. So there's the patience again, letting go of that feeling of feeling restricted, like with Shazad's card, with the resistance, letting go, having faith, knowing that all is going to be as it is supposed to be in its time. And the other card for letting go is Chiron, and it's about hurt and healing. So whatever hurts that you have had, whatever healing needs to be done, this all needs to take place. Again, you know, all this wonderful abundance will be yours, but the spiritual journey needs to take place. And when you do that spiritual journey, the healing and the shadow work can begin. So that's what I have for you, First Name. Thank you for letting us read for you. It's always nice to read for new people too. It
Yeah.
really is. And I saw somebody new come in, S Pep,
Mhm.
hello. And yes, gratitude. Very much so. I practice gratitude and the blessings are coming from the universe. Yep, it sure is. So let me just back up a little bit. Okay, okay, Amanda, blaming hormones. Gotcha. So here, Ginger Faye, what a beautiful reading. You picked up everything I've been experiencing and working through. Thank you so much. So beautiful. In appreciation of you. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I love that.
Thank you. You're very
My
welcome.
goodness. That's so beautiful. And so, oh, okay.
Mm.
Wonderful, Heather. Thank you. Oh, I'm going here as well. Great. Oh, you're welcome. I like the
And
feel
welcome to
goods.
the channel. I know.
Yes. Alrighty. So CJ said that they were here.
Me.
So CJ, you're up next.
CJ said they were here
A while ago.
a
So
couple minutes
hopefully they
ago.
still are.
Yeah. So, calling CJ.
CJ, are you
Yep,
here?
she's
Yep.
here. She is. They are
Help me
here.
summon
Hey,
people.
Moira.
Like Nancy one day said, "Woo, can we summon Jason Momoa?" Maybe he'll pop into the chat. Alrighty. Ooh, CJ, I'm going for my tarot for you. Alrighty. And hello, Moira. Okay, CJ. Oh, I forgot to mute myself. Oops.
CG says, I don't ever remember having a reading from Heather. Mm.
Should I go ahead?
Yeah,
You want to go? Oh, okay.
go ahead.
Alrighty, so CJ, I pulled for my Shadowscape for you, and for new beginnings, I got the beautiful Six of Cups. And this is, it's hard to see because there's so many beautiful layers of images, but you are having a lovely little tea party with all your forest friends, your fae friends. And so this is the card about nostalgia, tapping into that childlike wonder again, playing with it, letting the inner child come out and to play, and remembering those memories that brought you joy, that brought you like that sense of waking up in the morning going, ooh, kind of like a Christmas morning kind of feel. Having that kind of feelings again, being an adult. So, new beginnings, wanting to be able to feel that way again. How to get started. So, my three of wands um, is the world is just there for you. I love that she's at the precipice. She's got her beautiful staff, and she sees that that whole valley, that whole beautiful lush green valley and water is all, that's all that beautiful open expanse to her. There's so much to explore. There are things that you've been working on that have already been established, and now you're taking hold of that wand, that staff, and you're ready to move forward with your little kitty cat familiar here. And just again, like almost like another leap of faith. And two things to let go of. I got the temperance card, and the temperance is about patience, about balance. So I don't read reversals. So for me, this temperance feels that maybe that there's this feeling of like, but when is this going to happen? I want this now. This is right now for temperance. You need to have that moderation in place. There's things that need to slow down a little bit. Things can't be rushed. So for the letting go is letting go of things having to be necessarily understood, or things having to be rushed, and just being able to sit in the moment. And that beautiful little globe in her hand, it reminds me like a yin yang kind of. So there's again, there's that balance. She's looking at that ball, and she's looking at going, okay, I know I need to have patience. I know you're growing. I know there's that beautiful excitement that this wants to be manifested now, but it takes time. And right now, you're also juggling a couple of things that need to be figured out, things to be, it's kind of like maybe this could also be with not just finances, but I know this isn't like a two of swords, but juggling maybe how am I going to do this, where's the finances going to come from, how am I going to this, how am I going to get that, and just that monkey mind is kind of interesting. Well, it's funny because there's kind of like a monkey there, like monkey like creature. So it's that monkey mind of, oh my, trying to, how am I going to balance this, paying Peter to pay, that whole kind of thing. And so what you need to let go of is just that constant juggling, trying to worry, how am I going to do, how is this going to manifest? How is this spiritually going to manifest? Because pentacles are about spirituality too, connecting with the earth and um, again, our life purpose as well, connected with our intuition, getting grounded. And there's a beautiful balance there going on right now too, like with temperance having to balance on that tree branch. So right now, just letting go and just allowing again the universe to unfold itself in its time. But some beautiful cards here, my dear.
Absolutely.
And so that's what I have for you, and I'll give you over to Ginger.
What was the card again? They looked like they were on a cliff. Was that a three of wands?
That's the three of wands. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, okay, still on my wish list. Still on my wish list. Love to find that foreign version though. All right, CJ. Okay.
Bye, Beth.
Bye, Beth. Okay, your new beginning. Okay, I need elbow room here. This is a unique hanged one. For me, your new beginning is having a new and fresh and different, unique perspective on something that is you're either in the middle of or coming your way. In this image, why I say it's unique is the hair of this person has been intertwined with the vines of these flowers. And for me, that is a new and unique connection to either Mother Earth or I'm going to say the elementals. And so, because you've been taking a pause, a healthy pause in life to heal within, heal your mind, body, and spirit. And I just feel like this is going to give you a fresh new perspective. But I think you should call upon the elementals and making sure you're grounding with Mother Earth and sending her love and healing where she needs it most. You may even have the ability of healing itself and also healing in nature. You can heal nature. I've done it. It's wonderful. You can, but anyways, it's about getting a fresh, new and unique perspective on things. And I think it's due to a different kind of grounding or awakening of some sort. So there's your new beginning, CJ. How to get started with this? It says, believe in your good luck. Okay, so this is all about manifesting and believing and drawing in that abundance. Again, I'll say the affirmation, I am open and receptive to the abundance and the blessings that flow into my life. And I'm grateful for this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always say thank you. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. Okay, means Farah would if she was still here. But I know that Sagittarius energy, they're very they're smart. They're very smart and innovative. And so this is about believing in yourself. So that's how to get started, is truly believing in yourself, truly believing that you are worthy of good luck and abundance. And as long as you're focusing on that happy energies, that's what you're going to attract. And speaking of attraction, this says let go of this attraction. Let go of, if you are, and let me know if I'm wrong, have you been going through these feelings of I don't deserve it, I'm not worthy? You're attracting that to you. So attraction, believing in yourself and sending out those good and high vibrational energies, that's what you're going to attract. So be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of your actions, be mindful of your energy. And with all advice, if followed, your blessings are going to be that you will finally come out of a space of feeling lack or feeling less than. You are going to be able to have this confidence to ask for help when needed, because help is out there and it's waiting for you. And I'm going to say this in the form of your guides. Your guides are waiting to connect with you, and you have to invite them into your life, and you have to ask them, give them permission, for them to assist you, because that's what they love to do. So what I'm going to say about this Five of Pentacles, we have 4 pentacles down here. That's about stability. That's about, just that, stability, being on stable grounds. And the one above it is the new beginnings. So so that's the blessings that's coming your way. And I also pulled a clarifier on that. And you got the Temperance card. So you're going to be in a better energetic field to remain balanced, and healing's coming your way. Again, with the healing water. I don't know if you were here earlier when I was telling someone else about the healing rituals of water. You know, even standing in the shower and just picturing that water cleansing your mind, body, and spirit, your chakras, your energetic field. So remember to always remain grounded as you are working with the high vibrational beings as well. And things are you're gonna start feeling blessed. As you change your vibrational energy, the blessings will start coming your way. So that's what I have for you, CJ. And Peta Warren's channel, welcome from New Zealand.
All righty. Well, hello, Peta. I don't know if it's Peta or Peta, but welcome, my dear. Oh, New Zealand is so beautiful. That's one of my places that I want to go on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Tosham, you ever hit that lottery, that Powerball? I want to go to Middle Earth. It's just so beautiful. So CJ said thank you. Resonates strongly, much appreciated. And
Absolutely.
yes, I believe in the law of attraction that like attracts like.
Hmm.
So thank you for letting us read for you. Um, all righty, now Brendan is next on our list. I haven't seen him in chat, but is he present?
He likes to he does his art and listens.
Okay,
so so he's like
um,
art lurking or something.
he's art lurking. Okay, I like that. So
Oh,
Brendan is up
he
next.
says still here.
Still there. All righty.
And I'll let you read for him first, so I'm not too unbiased.
I got cards already pulled, so here we go. And that's a beautiful fan. Oh
Oh,
my
thank you.
goodness. I've had two and I've broken both of them. Too much power of the throop.
I need one of the bigger ones with all the like
Oh,
Michelle
the tarot
Marie. I
cards?
need one like that.
Like who?
Michelle Marie, have you seen hers? That's
Oh,
I
that
forgot who
Kayla
painted
did
it
for
for
her.
her. Who did?
Yep, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And Peta says, I do that too. I paint while listening. Lovely. And I'm a painter too. So, yay. Hello to another fellow artist. Okay, so this is an interesting card pull, Brendan. So, new beginnings. I'm getting the fruition card. And so, for new beginnings, I feel like there's things that you've been working on that are coming to fruition. Um, I mean, everything is just blossoming and growing and just ripening for her. It's the harvest moon. So, lots of beautiful things that you want to bring into fruition. Now, what I got interesting was next is I got the hot moon as of how to get started, and it says extremes. And I think this is good. I would say this is like for summer, tapping into that hot summer energy, because the wands, the fire, the creativity. That's kind of like the catalyst to get things moving, to get those creative juices flowing. And with the extremes, it's like once you really start tapping into that, you're really going to feel that energy flowing. Um, just that really extreme passion to just pick up and start creating new ideas, maybe a new medium that you've been thinking about using, or whatever it is that you express yourself creatively with. And I just wanted a clarifier on that. And I got the new moon again, beginning. So this new moon coming up, there's like gateways that are opening. There's going to be, with Saturn going, not Saturn, excuse me, Neptune going, retrograde. Um, all this potent, intense energy for Cancer is about creativity. So really, that's just another beautiful confirmation how to get started, tapping into this new moon and Cancer energy. Two things to let go of: hunger. So I don't know if there is something that you've been hungering for that you don't feel like is being fulfilled, or you feel like it may not be fulfilled. That's something to consider of letting go. Um, Whatever. I don't think this is necessarily in a physical, like, eating food wise, but something that you feel like isn't going to, like, maybe that fruition isn't going to happen, or maybe this creative spark that I'm looking for, or this idea, this motivation isn't going to happen. It leaves you like that hunger within. Let that go. Don't let that worry. Just be like that beautiful wolf. Just howl at that beautiful full moon. Maybe starting new moon up until the full moon, start creating that energy, like knowing and reminding yourself, visualizing that whatever it is that you want to create is going to come um, into fruition again. And another thing too, is just to let go of. It's interesting. It's the dark moon, so we're going into the new moon, and what I will think of, like the void again, the hunger, the void, feeling empty, feeling like you're not getting anywhere, like just like maybe like you're like not enough. There's just like an emptiness or a void within, that you feel like you can't fill, you can't feed. these fears, give that all to the new moon, whether through journaling, doing maybe a small ritual where you release any fears that you have, but just really tap into that beautiful, hot, um, creative energy. We got August coming up with the Lionsgate as well. So,
That's right.
yeah, just keep reading and just visualizing, working towards your goals, and what you want to do will come to fruition. So that's what I have for you. And Shaylee, no, you did not miss your turn, but we do ask that you stay in chat, so that when we call you, that you're here. Um, and if you're not here, then we can always, give that space to somebody else if you're not. So just just be present. Everyone be present if possible. So with that said, I'm going to give you over to
And with that said, I forgot to turn on my subscribers only button. So those of you who are in chat, if all of a sudden you can't type your stuff in, if you're not subscribed, that's why.
Whoops.
So if that happens, quickly go subscribe and then pop in, and you'll be able to chat again. And I apologize for that. So
that's nice. So you got a new subscriber.
Oh,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, Brendan, I find this very interesting. New beginning. Okay. If you look at this particular image, this is like you with like your book bag, backpack, your pack of all the tools that you need. He's going to his senior year in college. So I find that interesting that there's a large sanctuary type building here and a road. So this new beginning, you're beginning your senior year, and there's just so much to think about for your future. And the thing is, if you look at his backpack here, everything's organized. All of his ambitions, all of his intentions, all of his that fiery, inspirational energy, that creative energy. This is one's energy. And then you're using one as your staff to help you, guide you. And look at this vortex that is happening over here, Brendan. So, yeah, lots of new, exciting things going to open up for you this year. Okay, so let me go on. How to get started. Okay, it says attend to the details. So as you attend to your details, and this is why this backpack is so organized, because if you've Brendan's new to tarot. So Brendan, if you notice another 10 of Wands, this is a burden to people. They're carrying it and they're weighed down, but this particular image is everything's so organized. So he knows he has a lot on his plate, but because he plans well and he pays attention to detail, everything flows easier. So flowing easily and effortlessly for you. And in this picture too, we have a temple in the background. This one almost looks like an Aztec or Mayan temple. So new journeys. Let go of this resistance. Energetically, just to go with the flow. Do not resist anything. You just know that anything that's on your path is for your best and highest good. And if we resist, we slow the growth. So that's enough said on that one. And then your blessings, if you follow this advice, will allow you to move on to your purpose, your higher purpose. And it's at the end of this senior year, it'll be sad to say goodbye to everybody, but make sure you make some real true friends that you can keep in touch with. And something caught my attention here that interesting. This looks like a portal that's opening up for you. So again, you're going to be going through this year toward your higher purpose and going through a new portal of life, of adulthood, of adulting. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing for you. So, yeah. So that's what I got for you, Brendan. Woohoo! Senior year.
Typing into the chat. So Karen has joined us. Hello, Care Bear, my dear. And Peta also says that she is also on the journey of learning tarot. So just
Awesome.
like you, Brendan. So wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
That is wonderful.
And
I was thinking because of Brendan, maybe doing something live about learning little shortcuts. You know, everybody wants to learn tarot, but if more people could learn how I taught myself, it'd be easier flowing, I think. So.
And Ramon Moon Scarab has a whole bunch of videos
Yes, he does.
on the tarot
I
as
haven't
well.
seen him yet.
Well, he's got 2 shows tonight, so he's not going to be able to pop in here. But people check out Moon Scarab. Ramon has a lot of wonderful tutorials about tarot as well.
Yeah.
And if you do a class, I'd be interested in seeing if you do a show or something like that. I would, because I like how you look at cards and reinterpret sometimes the images and the symbols in them. So,
thank you. Can I just make a quick comment on PETA's PETA? Wonder what it means if certain places or people are starting to put up walls against you for no reason. Normally, I'll just make that quick. This isn't a reading, but normally it's because they're envious of the energy that you have. So they want to try to knock you off that energetic pedestal, so to speak. So just surround yourself with a semi-impermeable bubble and say that only love and light can enter that bubble, and all lower energies be deflected away. These are people that they're not in a good energetic place in their lives, so they don't want anybody else to be happy.
Yes.
So don't let them bother you. That's what I said, and I said what I meant.
And Cam is up next. So how are you doing energy-wise?
I'm good, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been almost an hour and a half. Time flies.
I've got at least another half hour, except for 2 hours of reading. So we have Cam, we have Mousy, and then Jezree. I don't know if we will have time for Chaley or Joyful Journey. We'll do our best. But after a couple of hours, you start to get wiped out.
I make notes of people who I don't get to, and I try to, if you come into the next live, to make sure you're one of the first ones read.
And she says, great, that makes perfect sense for my situation. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So, Cam, you are up next, and I have cards for you already, my dear. So, a new beginning. Ooh, establishing foundations. We got the 6th house, and it deals with establishing foundations, daily life, health, and practical details. And again, when we mention cards with health or with things to do with mental health or physical health, this is all for entertainment purposes only. So just a little reminder in the middle of the show. But new beginnings, establishing a foundation. I love this. What a beautiful way to start. And I love that beautiful little bird wing, just absolutely gorgeous. So I love how that beautiful roses just bloom out of this heart. And it shows that there's like the cage of the heart, the vase where life, our love, our passions, they bloom, they blossom. And this new beginning of this new moon is establishing foundations. And this may have to do with health. It does have to do with the 6th house, which deals with health, daily life, practical details, that kind of thing. So we're creating a foundation. My roses did bloom big this year. Oh, that's beautiful. I love roses. So wonderful. How to get started? Have some self-confidence, my dear. I have the Leo card, and Leo is in August, so maybe moving into the month of Leo. Start building on that self-confidence. And when the loyalty, surround yourself with people who are authentic and genuine, and they're loyal to you. but we also need to remember to be able to do that for ourselves as well. So when we set up things, maybe like a boundary, or we set goals for ourselves, that like what Peter was asking, what people feel up against you, then that's their stuff, and that their stuff alone, so that we are focusing on ourselves and what we want to produce, what we want to. That was weird, that word produce, but this could be art. Because I think, Cam, you said you were an artist as well. So producing the artwork, getting into that creativity, and just really being confident in yourself, your art, and maybe messages that you feel that you receive that come through you when you paint. I can relate if that's true. So, two things to let go of. So, I have the Cardinal card, which is about instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. So, this word instigation, I don't know if, and it's almost like kind of like lighting a match. So, again, letting go of what, if anything starts to get instigated, like if you have any doubts, or you feel like maybe I'm not capable of pulling this piece of artwork off, or whatever this project is that you are working on, um, hold on to that bravery. It's not something to let go of, but what's I'm just really focusing on is that word instigation. So if there's like nagging thoughts in your mind about maybe whether I'm good enough, am I confident enough in my ability, or this could be maybe something health wise, or just people kind of being negative, negative Nancy's. Not that our Nancy in chat is a negative Nancy, but people just, like earlier, people don't want to see you do well, or you be happy. So just making sure that you keep that light lit, that you keep focusing on yourself, and gaining that foundation and structure. And the other thing to let go of is, I got the water card, and it says here spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. And letting go has to do with letting go of those emotions that may no longer serve you. Feelings of, again, I'm not good enough. Um, but everybody repeat after me: I am enough. I am worthy. I am good enough. I am, like Ginger mentioned in the beginning, are two very powerful words, especially with what you put after that. So letting go of maybe any of the self doubt that you may feel for yourself, moving forward, and beautiful new moon coming up, and just keep tapping into that beautiful creativity and that self confidence. And I'll give you over to Ginger.
Hi, Tom. Today.
I love this. The chat has a negative Nancy, a doubting Thomas, which is early ritual, a Karen who wants to talk to the manager.
Oh my gosh,
Oh God,
loving
I
it.
just love you. You're awesome. All righty. I hope that resonated, my dear.
Tom's message did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cam, I'm just wondering what kind of spiritual journey you are on here. Are you? Have you started? If not, get ready for it. A new beginning. You got this card that is about leaving what no longer serves you behind you, because it's time for you to move forward and step into your purpose. So, do you know your purpose? Do you have you recognized it? This is about, and even if you have been on a spiritual journey, oh my gosh, this is about a new doorway opening up for you. So, during this new moon energy and these quirky energies that are coming our way, it's almost like a new portal is opening for you. Another, let's say, another ascension in a way is going to start happening with you and your spiritual gifts. The how to get started, it says attend to details. This just came up for the last reading. Attend to the details. So with, on your spiritual, if you're on this spiritual journey, if this is what you're going for, pay attention to the details. This could be, if you are starting to open and awaken a little bit more, attention to details. It's like those, like this morning, I had a flashing image. It was very faint, but I recognized it, and it was an owl. And so start paying attention to your thoughts. If you have a random thought, it's your guide's giving you a message. If you have a random image, now you might not know what it means right away, but give it some time, breathe into it, relax into it, go about your day, and that message of clarity will come later on. Okay, it says let go of this. Now, this says peace. Don't let go of the peace, but let go of what is restricting you from the peace. See how she's in her meditative form? She has let go of all that does not serve her highest good. She has asked for her guides and Archangel Michael to sever any energetic cords that do not belong to her and or do not serve her highest good. She is totally raising her vibration, connecting with the universe, connecting with source energy. She is at peace. And then the blessings, if you follow this advice, oh my gosh, this is about all these messages that will start coming in clearer for you, more vivid for you. And look at that, they're heading towards this vortex up in the sky. This is the universe opening that portal for you, and you are going to be able to be receiving your messages with clarity. So there's an affirmation. I ask and intend that the messages flow through me easily and effortlessly, and that I may recognize them with clarity. So I just feel like there's, even if you've been on this quest, there's a new ascension for you coming your way. So I'm excited for you. So that's my message for you, my dear.
Thank you. And she says, great affirmation.
I love it. I use it all the time.
And she mentions that she gets migraines up a little bit. Gone face and migraines. I'm not sure what gone face is, but the migraines, I had one yesterday. So I get you, girl.
Yeah, I get them all the time. Actually, I have to say, though, somehow they go away with menopause. So for those of you who haven't gone to through menopause yet, they do go away through menopause. But yeah, I started taking Flonase along with my allergy medicine and the what I call my different kind of sinus migraine in the middle of the night. They have gone away. Knock on wood. Where's my wood? There we go. Drink lots of water. Take some more magnesium.
Yeah, mine are a lot better now, but it's still like I just woke up. I didn't eat anything. I didn't do anything. All I had was some water. Why am I seeing the squiggles in my eyes? I'm like, oh God. So, and there's a diamond that is here.
Yes.
Ginger, I appreciate it greatly. Thanks. So hello, Diamond.
The next list for the next live.
Oh, gotcha. Yes.
But there are herbal remedies that have really helped my migraines when I had them too. Just the calming and turmeric and anything that's calming.
Yeah. So I do take magnesium for my knees and sleep.
It's funny, if I take magnesium, I get the cramps, leg cramps, and it's supposed to help with leg cramps. So it seems like I get them.
Diamond.
But anyway,
the magnesium. So, all righty. Next up is Mousy, and Mousy is here.
All right, I am not prepared.
I'm going to switch over. Whee! So, Mousy, I got some really interesting cards here. So, a new beginning. You got the Devil card. And so, this new beginning is letting go of things that are not healthy for you, that are not good for you. Some people just think this is just the card of addictions, but in bondage. So, but it doesn't necessarily have to be food or, drugs or anything like that. But a lot of times, sorry, I had to wait for the motorcycle to go by. but moving forward into this, it's time to let go of things. This could be like something that you may feel like, okay, this is what just popped into my head. I'm going to go with it. Self sabotage can be an energy associated with the devil because we get ourselves into this mental and emotional, sometimes physical paralysis of where we're afraid to let go of something because what if there's nothing there to take place of that emptiness. Oh, that's where that came through. So letting go of things that hold you back, that binds you, that keeps you from being able to be who you are, what you want to be. This is a beautiful time to be able to address basically our inner demons, our shadows, are doing shadow work. This could be this lifetime. This could be a part of many past lives. But whatever it is, it's a good time with this new moon to really sit and figure out what is it that I need to let go of that is no longer serving me for my highest good. And how to get started. I got the justice card, and this too is about balance, finding justice within yourself. This could be something where um, you may feel like you need closure with something. You feel like you need to be, like something needs to be justified. Um, Give me a second here. How to get started. So the justice is about balance, not just, like court of law or anything like that. But this could be like with the past life. This could be a balance. This could be a karmic. This could be like, okay, time to release any of the judgments that I've had on myself, others. It's time to slate a clean slate. You're working on stuff. Okay. So making sure that you do yourself justice and having to let go of maybe doing forgiveness to yourself, to others. But whatever it is going to take. It's going to be not. It's not easy. Shadow work is never easy, and so I'm feeling like this is going to be kind of like that balancing and releasing of karma from this life, past life, and just moving over. I just keep saying blank slate, blank slate. So two things to let go of. I have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is moving on, and you're not letting go of moving on and healing, but these crows kind of represent um, what needs to be left behind, and you're flying on this beautiful swan. This is a swan, and the swans are all about transformation. They're like a rebirth. So you're climbing on that beautiful swan and you're moving forward. You're letting go of what no longer serves you. You're rising above it. You're moving on. And the last card I have is the Knight of Pentacles, letting go. So with let go of this, with the Knight of Pentacles, that's something where we want to be able to rush through this. Let's heal. Let's do this. I don't want it. Let's get this done. Let's move on. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you, you just can't. We just can't. Boom, boom. Sometimes our work takes a while. It might take a cycle. It may take our whole life, but to not rush this process. Knight of Pentacles, taking your time, looking at all aspects of that shadow of ourselves, and not just the shadow, but the light. Seeing that beautiful balance, going out, reconnecting with nature, getting grounded and doing the spiritual work that's needed. And that's what I have for you, Mousy. And I'm going to give you over to Ginger.
Hi, Mousy. Also, real quick, if Karen, I think she's on your channel right now. So I made a comment, said, wonderful, Karen, do the shorts. And then I realized she might not be able to see it. So do those shorts. That'd be fun.
So do those shorts, Karen. Just do it.
Wear those flowery shorts. Come on.
What the fae? Just do it.
All right, Mousy. Okay. New beginnings. So, okay, there we go. So I feel like there's a new beginning of
sorry.
of karmic return. You have been a wonderful giving soul, and it's time for you to reap those rewards yourself, because life hasn't been in balance for you, as far as you feel like you give more and you don't, people don't give back, or people don't appreciate, or you just feel like it's out of balance. Well, I feel like there's a new beginning now. The universe is going to be rewarding you for all the good karmic deeds you've been doing, your thoughts, your actions, your emotions. And so this is also a card of equal exchange of energy, so that you might also find that people are going to start giving more equally energetically, and realizing that they, what you do for them, they want to do something special for you. So that's what I feel like. You have a new beginning here. How to get started? Interesting. I got, I'm shuffling. I'm getting a lot of similar cards. Believe in your own luck. So the beginning of this is, again, calling in that abundance and believing that you are worthy of good things. You are worthy of the blessings that are coming your way. Have that confidence and be grateful for all these blessings. And we can look back and see that even if people haven't done us right, somehow there's a blessing in that, just because of the recognition of energies that you can learn from. And then you're also recognizing all those people who have helped you along the way. And you can do this in a meditation of thanking and sending out blessings to all who have had my back, who have given me blessings along my journey, who've been there for me. And so start believing, start manifesting, and then believing in the energies of what you're trying to manifest. The let go of this, it says gratitude, and at first I'm like, wait a minute, what? And that, I think, goes in alignment with this. There's been a lot of people that you've done so much for, and you don't feel like they've given you the gratitude or shown any appreciation for you. The universe will be the one to reward you for that good deed, or those good thoughts, or those good blessings. So let go of those who you feel that don't appreciate you. Let go of that energy, because karma will give them a visit as well, and kind of smack them on the back of the head, and they're going to realize that they in turn owe people blessings and gratitude. So blessings, if advice is followed. Look at this. You've got the King of Pentacles. So this is about you becoming successful, moving on from those who do not serve your highest good, and becoming successful in an endeavor, or just your life's journey, or your self-fulfillment. But in the meantime, you are up there, and you are still holding nobility. You are still being appreciative of those who have helped you along the way. You're still going to open your doors to people, welcoming them in. And that is a wonderful place to be, is to live in gratitude, live in love and light, and move through life with beauty and grace. So that's what I have for you, Mousy. Love that card. That's beautiful.
That is. And working compliments on lovely messages. So Viviani says nice. And Judith Anderson has popped in to say hello. Hello, Judith. And all righty. So people saying hi to each other. All righty. So we have our last read for the evening. And again, for people who we couldn't get to tonight, like Chaley and Joyful Jen, just pop in one of our other shows, and we'll make sure that you get a read the next time. And Jezree is here. And so I have cards all ready for Jezree. So Jezree, my dear, new beginning, this new moon, girl. And I think this card can resonate with all of us, having more self love. So making sure this new moon, we start focusing on taking care of ourselves, acknowledging, not just because we're so quick to acknowledge what we perceive our failures, or mistakes that we've made, and feel that those outweigh any of the positives, and we have a hard time finding the positive things to love about ourselves. So this card is about self-love. So Jezri, moving forward with this new moon, let's start working on some self-love, a new beginning. And it feels like because that is a new beginning that came up, that's something that you are starting to work on. So how to get started. Green corn moon. This is beautiful. Having some patience with yourself, and having patience that let time, this beautiful, cornfield takes a while to grow the corn for it to become to fruition. So before it can be harvested, and that harvest moon. So this may also relate to maybe the harvest, working on starting now and moving in through to the harvest season, building on this energy to start working on that beautiful self love. Definitely do need more of that, yes. Let go of this. So I got new beginnings. This keeps coming up too, Ginger. I mean, my goodness, how many times does this card come up tonight? I think you had it once, and I've had this like the third or fourth time tonight. So, new moon beginnings, and what's this about? Letting go of this, the fear that you will have no new beginnings. Just know that patience, moving forward, that do not have any worries that you will not make it through, to this gateway, this beautiful threshold, that beautiful winter months where the Mother Earth is sleeping, and we're more in tune with our own darkness, with our own dreams and our own dreaming, where we head towards spring, where we are reborn and we are rebirthed, and new things come to fruition. And that's another word tonight, a lot of fruition. So, and a lot of blooming and blossoming. So don't lose faith. Let go of not the fear of not having this new beginning, this new moving forward, this new change. And the other card that said also to let go of this, I got protection, and let go of the fear that you are not protected, or there is no protection. That beautiful bird is just carrying her through the night. She's curled up, sleeping in her beautiful nest. And if I remember correctly, Jesri, I think you're the one that's gotten um, guardianship over your grandson, if I remember, if that was you correctly. So just know that let go of the fear that there isn't going to be enough protection for you, for those in your family, but especially for yourself as well. So self love, you have done so much. You're on the path. You're moving forward, giving time for things to come to fruition and harvest. No fear. Oh goodness, it's the July 4th, so it's even getting worse. So let go of that fear of any of this. You have the protection, and you have that um, that new beginning is on its way. Beautiful winter into a beautiful spring. It's a rebirth. It's a cycle. It's like the world, things coming in full circle. So that's what I have for you, my. Oh, you might lose custody of your grandson back to his mom. Oh no, Jezri.
No.
Well, everybody, let's send positive healing energy over to
Mhm.
Jezri, and just ask that, with the highest good of this outcome, for all involved. Um, to say we're devastated isn't an understatement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't lose faith, my dear. Don't lose faith.
Exactly. Exactly. Um, wow. Okay.
Yeah, big. Yeah, our system, our social work system, everything is all messed up, and laws in this country are so
Mhm.
screwed up. But that's going to get me on that tangent. But
Mhm.
much love
Yeah.
to you, Jezri.
Yeah. Um, oh. You may want to put out into the universe asking your guides to ask in this way. I ask for divine intervention, that what is for the best and highest good of this young boy, let it be so. Let it be that we are what is best and highest good. Let it be a mistake, somehow an oversight, and that won't come to fruition. That other outcome won't come to fruition. So heart's going out for you. Heart's going out to you. Okay. So new beginnings, interesting, because after hearing that, and I pull this woman and a small child, new beginnings. So what I was going to say, let me say what I was going to say first before I read that, and let it influence me. So this card is about, it's possible that someone from the past may be coming back into your life, and it's someone who brought you joy. And so hopefully, this card is about things maybe will work out to your favor after all. This is what I'm hoping for you. Otherwise, this card, I'm going to read it as if I didn't know your situation there, is that definitely reconnecting with someone from the past who meant a lot to you in the heart. And interesting, there's a home in the background. So this is just someone you have fond memories with. So new beginning, and I'm just hoping that it's a new beginning, meaning that they've made a mistake and they're like, oh, sorry. Kidding, not kidding. So gosh, my heart just pours out to you right now, Jessry. So how to get started? It says keep your heart open. Oh my gosh, this may be so keep, as Heather said, keep the faith, keep trying to manifest it, keep calling in the angels and the guides to do what's best for this baby's highest good. But keep your heart open. So this is how to get started to this. Let go of this. This is the masculine, so hang on. Letting go of some masculine energy, and again, I'm trying to get what you said out of my head. I don't want it to sway my reading, because this could be just you letting go of I keep hearing forceful nature. I know it's not in your nature, but maybe it's the idea of what you feel is forceful, or the domineering kind of energy. Let that go, and you just embody the nurturing energy that you have within your body, mind, your soul. Okay, I'm going to go on from there. And the blessings, if you follow this advice, the blessings are going to be that situation that is painful for you is at the end, and it's you just move on and go forward. This painful situation is over, and I pulled a clarifier. And I have here the Knight of Wands. I'm hoping that's the Wands. Sorry, this deck is so different. Yeah, this is the Wands. So Knight of Wands. What's this? Blessings. Okay. Okay, a new inspirational journey is your blessing coming your way. You have these passions, this creativity, some ideas that are coming, that are ready for you to finish your quest for it. What have you been putting on the back burner? Something that you desire, something that just ignites your passions. This is about moving towards that energy now. And I'm so sorry. I'm just so distracted now by that news. I hate to hear that for you, but I'm hoping that these cards could mean that um, that things will be okay, and maybe you'll have a bigger part if it goes the way you don't want it to go. Maybe this is different, and you will have a much larger part of his life than you realize, and you will still be able to help nurture his growth. And so I just hate hearing that for you, Jessary, and my heart goes out to you, my prayers go out to you. So,
Alrighty, thank you. And I just want to address something really quick. Chaylee,
yeah,
I'm sorry that you didn't hear, but her Ginger and I announced at one point that we weren't going to be able to do everybody's readings tonight. And I did call up the names of the people that we would be able to. And Ginger and I did state that one of our next shows, that people who couldn't get messages tonight could come back to one of our shows for that. So um, I'm sorry, swear. Sometimes, I mean,
yeah,
we've been on for 2 hours already, and
yeah.
it's not easy to read for as many people, as we do. So we apologize, but we did mention as soon as we knew. Maybe you were out of the room, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, unfortunately,
it happened.
when we give readings, we try to give everybody
Yeah,
just this equal um, energy, so it's not just a quickie readings. We try to give meaningful readings, and
yes,
it
we
does
do.
take a while. And when we have so many that
Hmm.
come into chat, we have like sometimes up to 18 people or more wanting readings or
Hmm.
more, and we do have a limit of time, and we're so sorry, but
And
I
we
did
do
put
these for
you.
free as well.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
So
charge for these readings. And Shaylee, I do believe we've read for you though too before, sweetheart. So you know, let's try to be some understanding, for us as well. And that she was sharing something about her son being kidnapped by his father. So, yeah, that's a lot of heavy energy. So, but Jezreel, much love to you, my dear. She said that her daughter's pregnant again. That the grandson is going
oh,
back to. She's just been very upset. She almost killed him. That's not something that I can look past.
oh.
So, everyone just send prayers, for Jezreel,
Mhm.
and help just send that light to help support her, surround her, to guide her, and just the best possible outcome for her. But and like with Ginger, what she said too was beautiful. So
And I got this feeling, these thoughts all of a sudden. When you said she's pregnant again, I kind of have this feeling that when this new baby comes along, handle, she can't, it'll be too much for her. And I feel like this boy will be placed back with you at some point. So keep that faith, keep that love. I really feel like this isn't the end of the story for you if he has to go back to his mom because of the way the system is. So hang in there, hang in there.
okay, I'm just going and removing Shaylee's comments because some of those weren't necessary. So I'm just removing those. So Jezreel, um, take care of yourself, sweetheart. Surround yourself, your grandson, your even your daughter too, and
Yeah,
ask that she find her way, that the
the
children
angels
stay
surround
protected.
him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The angels surround that little boy. But don't give up hope. I feel like
Mm-mm.
that's not the end of the story. And,
And
and
don't give up on yourself too. That self-love, you have worked very hard to take care of your grandson, and you fought, so don't feel less of yourself for that. You are truly a strong and amazing woman to do that for your grandson. And please, do take care of yourself, and keep yourself healthy, keep yourself strong, because your grandson is going to need you. Yeah, you'll be there for him. So everybody, thank you again tonight, for joining Ginger and I. Ginger, you have anything coming up, sweetheart, that you want to share with everybody?
Oh my gosh, it's today. What's today's Wednesday? So
Wednesday.
okay.
Yeah.
So Friday at 6 or 6:30, I can't remember, is readings with Sun Psychic Jean. So she's hosting this one. She hosts every first Friday of the month, and I host the second Sunday of the month. And then Saturday, Farah Astrology and Tarot and Nancy Acrone's Intuition. We do our little three voices readings. So three voices meaning tarot, oracle, and astrology. So we do that once a month on Saturday. So that's for
I have to
this
make
week.
one of those.
Yeah,
I'm really determined to make one of those
well,
because you all have a
has
beautiful light.
this. Farah has this unique way of simplifying astrology and putting it in layman's term. And I don't know when I'll be able to, but I told her I would love to do a live or two on her explaining because I got a reading from her. And it was just like, oh my God, this makes sense. When sometimes when people throw astrology at you, it's like, meow, meow. So once you get to know what a house means, the first house, second house, the energy of the third house, and then the energy of your sign. And she just really simplifies things. And so when she does readings with us, it's wonderful because she'll incorporate the tarot and she knows the astrological correlation to that card, which is amazing. I thought only major arcana had astrological correlations, but she's so good at it and she's so quick at it. And love her fun personality too. She's just quirky and we get along really well. And she loves Halloween just as much as I do.
Oh my goodness. She's like, oh, you're my new best friend. You, Allison, and Ramon absolutely love Halloween. And Ramon's told stories about the parties that him and his partner have thrown over the years. So, and there's a lot, and I'm learning what Decans are too.
Ringing the doorbell.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got that.
So, all right. Well, let's see. Tonight's Wednesday. Yeah. I might do something tomorrow, probably. Oh, you want to come say goodnight to everybody? Okay, come here. Be a good boy. So I have Friday nights with Allison. This is my Mozzie. So I have Friday nights with Allison, and I'll likely do a pop-up at some point tomorrow. And I might be doing a insomnia tarot with Ramon tonight, depending on how he feels after doing two shows tonight. Almost back to back. So
oh wow. Yeah.
But yeah, and Peta says, thank you for the readings and the energy you have put into them. You're welcome. Thank you so much. And I don't know if it's Peta or Peta, but thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. And a couple of other people that came in. I wish I could remember your name, but when we do readings and the chat moves, sometimes it's hard to keep track. So
so welcome to all the newbies. Thank you. And remember to like and subscribe to both channels.
Yep.
And it means a lot to us when you do. We love the support of our regular people, and we got a great community.
And Ginger is only 6 away from 600, you said, or 500?
600? I'm working on 600, so I don't know.
Let's help Ginger get to 600, everybody. Next milestone for Ginger. So that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
All righty.
Why numbers matter, I don't know, but 600 seems like such a wonderful. It's the 6 in numerology.
Yeah, my birthday's on the 6, so it's a great number.
Yeah, harmony. It's the number of harmony. So harmony and balance.
I didn't know that.
Yes. So
wonderful.
Why not?
All righty. So
thank you, everybody.
Thank you again, everybody. Have a great night. And for our fellow Americans, have a safe July 4th. And
faith blessing.
And we'll see you later.